you hear that? That ambience. It's everywhere. In every room, every nook and cranny. You may not always hear it, but trust me, it's there. That is the basic premise of The Noise, a sci-fi short film about a mundane, lonely, average guy who, by circumstance, discovers an extraterrestrial message which drives him completely insane. Our original director, Oscar Seymour, has a love for classic sci-fi films. Specifically, Ridley Scott's 1982 classic, Blade Runner. The look of Blade Runner, plus many other films, including Alien, another Ridley Scott classic, Rian Johnson's Looper, and Denis Villeneuve's Arrival, are the four fundamental films that my team is looking at for inspiration for all aspects of noise. But due to unfortunate circumstances, Oscar has had to leave the project and go back home, leaving the directing duties to be handed to Michael McKinley, who was formerly the producer. Fortunately though, due to Michael and the rest of the team falling in love with Oscar's concept, we've made it our top priority to make sure that going forward, we stick as closely to Oscar's vision as possible. At this point, you're probably wondering what my job on the project is. I'm the cinematographer. The visual aesthetic of Noise will derive a lot from the four films I had previously mentioned, again, mainly from Blade Runner, due to its strong use of the colour blue and how I think that ties in with the main theme of the film. Upon discussing what that theme actually is, me and Oscar had come to the conclusion that it's about loneliness, that empty feeling you get when nothing interesting is happening. Yet when it does, it's almost surreal, especially to someone who's living a 9-to-5 job and is on average pay. I think blue really fits this mold, as it was able to capture that sense of loss and sadness in a person and place. Apart from just the colour representing the theme, the way I want to frame each and every shot is going to help me achieve it too. I aim to use a plethora of wide shots and have the scenery be almost barren and lifeless, with only our principal character Kyle occupying that space that he's in. The main idea behind Noise is to create an homage to classic sci-fi films, but also meant to make a film that is extremely bizarre and surreal, combining that sense of awe you witness in those films that have pioneered the genre with their spectacular visuals, use of colour, and great set design. Think Planet of the Apes and the original Star Wars. And that confusion and crave for answers you want when you watch an art house film, films that make you think. I really do think myself and the team are on the right path to hitting that middle ground, but we can't do it without your help.